This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Today's discussion is Elon Musk and the media. There's probably few subjects that I find more interesting than the media's fascination with trying to target Elon Musk. And I find it fascinating at so many levels. The discussion today is an article in the Rolling Stone that is just scathing about Elon Musk and his efforts to make his car into autopilot, and saying that his autopilot thing is the whole reason that he's rich, and he misled people on it, and so forth and so on. Now, there's no question that Elon Musk was optimistic about the timing and the strength of autopilot, and that autopilot is being recalled. But you have to give Elon Musk, in my perspective, his due, and it fascinates me how much the media hates him. Here's a person who took on the greatest concepts in climate change, trying to develop an electric vehicle, and actually modernized it and made it happen in a way that no one since him has turned mass production anything like this since it really Henry Ford and the Model T. And I'm not a Henry Ford fan. He actually is an awful anti-Semite and so forth, and didn't pretend not to be. I don't really believe that Musk is an anti-Semite, and I happen to be Jewish, grew up called all the bad names in the business as a Jew, and had a crossburn on my lawn. So I'm not, I have a sensitivity to it. But I do think Elon Musk is crazily talented between what he's done with SpaceX, what he's done with the Tesla company, and, you know, love him or hate him, what he does with Twitter or now X. I find it to be fascinating. And I find more fascinating than him. I find it to be interesting and fine and incredibly successful. But I find even more fascinating is the media's desire to sort of to shellac him. And I take it really comes down to, at the end of the day, there must be enough people that love to read about Elon Musk, something bad about Elon Musk, that it must do great ratings for certain media outlets, for certain magazines and so forth. The Rolling Stone magazine, the latest of those. But it does amaze me to see this sort of the compulsion or the obsession with trying to bring Elon Musk down without recognizing the incredible things he's accomplished, including one of the most important things, most people's climate change agenda, which is making the electric vehicle a real thing. So, and again, I give great credit to him, and I'm fascinated by the media's desire to kill him. But what a fascinating juxtaposition of things, great irony that he's the developer of the electric car, but yet the media hates him. In any event, thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. We're always thrilled to hear ideas from people on topics. Feel free to text me anytime, 773-766-5322. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast.